Just looking over, it didn't look really bad. You guys ready to finish it up? Me too. Let's enjoy this beautiful day though a little bit first. Ow. Ugh. Good morning. Nice day for a little early morning swing. Oh man, we got a big day ahead of us. First and foremost, we're going to change the rear brake pads out on our 28 Mustang GT, the one in the background there. Then we're going to go for the oil and oil filter. And last but not least, we're going to take care of the windshield wipers. We do have a couple other things that we're going to do, but I'll see how far we get into it today. Might be a little family time today too. So anyway, you like my little swing setup, huh? Check it out. Isn't that pretty? Gotta roll into Riley's this morning. We're gonna go ahead and get brake pads and all that good stuff for the Mustang and then see what else they have in here. Here we go. Here is everything we're gonna try to accomplish today. Got your oil filter, brake pads, clips, and windshield wipers. Now, last time I was behind here, I saw something strange in my video after I came back. I can see the one brake pad, but look at the other one. Something peculiar going on there. We got to remove these bolts right back here. All right, I think we can pry our caliper off now. I'm gonna try to separate these a little bit. There we go. And there's our boy. All right, let's see. Well, just looking over, it didn't look really bad. We're gonna change them anyway, but they have plenty of pad left. Check this one out. There we go. Always remember your orientation too. And these look relatively good. We're gonna go ahead and change them out. We're gonna go ahead and re-lube everything too. All right, so remember to go ahead and stick this ones with your orientation. We're gonna go that way, so we know what we're doing. Just gonna drop a little lube on some of these contact points. Anything that touches metal on metal, you don't want to put them on the brake pad itself, obviously, but anything that really touches metal against metal usually is what I do. Yeah, the only problem that I found with these brake pads today is that these clips don't match. So I'm gonna have to go back to the old ones, which is fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure they're at least a little bit cleaner. Pull our pens. Make sure they got lube as well. You can rub some on your little seals right here too. potentially keep these from getting cracked. Let's put some of those pieces. All right, everything looks good. Pop it back in. All right, for the brake pad, all we want to do is get just the tiniest bit here, the back of that brake pad. Get these little contact points here as well. This should prevent any squeaking. I never want to lubricate that part. That's not what this is intended for. And it even says on the back here, right hand outer. All set. It's really good. So now we have to depress this piston right here. I have caliper tool, so this is how this works. We're gonna go ahead, slide this plate over the top, comes down in there, and then this attaches into here. We find the right size for this one right here. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Let's go with number 7 maybe, and it's going to plug in just about like that. That one seems about right. So we're going to attach this to this guy, and then all right, we got it torqued down, so let's go ahead and put it back on. Perfect. All right, she's set. Now what we're gonna do is tighten down our bolts. We should be good. Mission accomplished. Ow.
Don't worry, I'll film it. I'll film it.
You want to see it? As you can see, you suck, all patched up, ready to continue. Here we go. So thankfully, no emergency room visits were necessary. Can't believe I did that. I was tugging on that wrench and it slipped off the nut and I sliced my arm on one of the fender parts right there. So dumb. Now I'm going to tell you again, I've never had derived so much pleasure from a tool as these ramps, man. You get out of the car, do your oil changes, it makes it super simple. The other thing we want to keep in mind as we're changing our oil is that make sure it's cold. Make sure the engine is ice cold. That oil gets super hot. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. So don't run to the automotive store and grab oil and come back and start changing oil because you won't like that experience, I promise you. But we're going to go ahead and get the oil changed. With our oil finishing up, draining, we're gonna get another bucket. We're gonna go ahead and take care of the oil filter. Why they made this right over these wires is beyond me. Look at that, it just drips right on those wires. There's nothing you do about it. So dumb. We're right there, guys. We just got to reattach the paneling and we're all done. Our plug is back in, paneling back installed, and of course we have a new oil filter. Now we're gonna catch our catch can. Catch our catch can. Let's see what we caught. All right, let's see what all we caught. Man, I don't know if you can see in there, but that is stuff we do not want in our engine. So this is your oil separator. It's commonly referred to as a catch can in that sense. Went ahead and installed this, but all that stuff that keeps it out of our engine, definitely would encourage you to do it. Have a healthy, longer living engine. This is what we picked up. This is what Ford manufacturers call for. The only difference is I like to use a full synthetic, pretty better for your car, and I use the high mileage because there's about 125,000 miles on this car as it is. This also is what our cap calls for as well, so if you have any questions about that, you can do that now. If you do live in a colder weather climate, you could use a 0 W20. This 5.0 V8 calls for 10 quarts of 5 W20. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in. Now I do feel a little bit like a broken record, but I just wanted to make sure everybody remembers when you're pouring your oil in, the manufacturer designed it to be poured this way, not that way. And that prevents that glubbing, that stuff. So here we go. See? No glubbing. All right, guys, got everything back together. Caps on, 10 quarts, good stuff. Drain plug back in, the oil separator, and panel back underneath, filter. Everything looks good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take it down off the ramp, and then we're gonna let it run for about 2 or 3 minutes and make sure everything's no leaks or anything like that. Then we'll just check the oil and reset the oil. We'll reset the oil counter too. Well, she sounds pretty good. She sounds pretty good. Listen to this. Now, one thing I have recognized about the Mustang GT is that, especially this Coyote engine, is that when it's running, when it's louder, like the car gets basically a lot louder, that usually means that it needs an oil change. When you hear it running really super sick and smooth like that, that's usually a pretty fresh set of oil right there. So we're gonna let it run for another few minutes and we'll check the dipstick. See what she has to tell us. And if you can see it, kind of right there is where it's at. Perfectly fine. As long as you're in between those two little holes right there, you're good. All we need to do to reset our oil in our main panel, go to settings, gonna go to the right. You wanna go ahead and do the vehicle. Right here is your oil life reset. And we're just gonna hit the OK button, hold it down. You're all set. Oil life is reset. This is probably my favorite mode to driving around in here. I like to check my cylinder head temperature out and all my other gauges. All right, we're stopped here at our local farm stand. This right on the side of the road. This is what one of the benefits of living in the country is. Let's see what we got here today. Ooh, we've got some fresh bagels. Bagels look good. Got some muffins. Cookies. We're pretty much sold out of everything, it looks like. Oh look, you can pre-order too. Gonna give a shout out to Miss Kiona Alliston. Go ahead and hit her up. This is what we want to move forward with. We got chocolate swirl bagels. Everything bagels. These are 5 for $4, 5 for $4. There's kind of a mix. We've got some cookies. Okay, looks really good. All right, we're gonna go forward with that. Here we go. You guys ready to finish it up? Me too. Just got a couple more things to figure out today. Windshield wipers. Figure out some cracks in the windshield. Other than that, it was a pretty good day. But let's enjoy this one first. Trying to give you guys a first-hand view of what we're doing. We got these Rain X blades. First thing we're gonna do is take these old ones off. There's a little tab right here. Once you hit that tab, it should slide off pretty easily. This is what we're using today. Rain X Latitude's 22 inch. So before we install them, we need to do a couple of things. We're gonna pop open this guy. Go ahead and pop these guys off, slide him back right there. And then this one also we do not need. So we're just gonna take these little notches right here, slide him down. And he comes off. Fairly straightforward. All right, now if we got him done, just simply Can you see the little grooves right here? Let's slide him in there. Just make sure you got it lined up correctly. It should go pretty straightforward. There we go. All right, I think we're done. New blades installed. Woo! Well, that's gonna wrap it up for me today, guys. Hey, thank you so much for all your support, all your encouragement. I get comments from you folks that I know here in the Tampa area, and I appreciate that. We hit 125 subscribers, man. That's awesome. So keep up the good work, and I'll continue to post content, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Peace out.